I think you can think of podcasting as two ad industries, right? One is like influencer marketing, and the other one is digital advertising with an audio component. The influencer marketing, I think, truly is how we got to where we are with about the $2 billion in the US and whatnot. The idea that you can find a host that is a celebrity or semi-celebrity and get them to talk intimately about your product after having tested it for the prices that we're paying, I think is I don't think we have another channel that can do anything like that. I think even YouTube, the price is so much higher that it's not as easy. And celebrities aren't doing the same things in YouTube as they are in podcasting. So I think there's a lot of interest in that host endorsement still. That's how we got where we are. And I don't want us to alienate them in any way. But I do agree that there's so much great content out there. And when a new trend happens or something really important happens, being able to buy on that as a brand or advertiser quickly across all of it through keyword targeting, sentiment analysis, all of those other tools through programmatic, we're going to see the new age of podcast advertising there, where if the content is relevant to the buyer's needs in that moment, then they're going to be able to be a part of that.
So if I'm to understand you correctly, Bryan, a sort of a duality developing in the marketplace. And again, it's evolving in a way where it's not just for the mega brands, but for, midstream and downstream companies in which the cost of entry is not going to be prohibitive.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're seeing that. I think the prices are kind of settling in the $25 to $50 CPM range, depending on the relationship. And obviously, the more bespoke and the more custom the sponsorship package is, the higher the price is. But I guess if you think of it like display, I think the biggest difference here is that we're seeing a lot of interest in like full takeovers as competitive as we are seeing like 5 banners, right? There's having both models there and how they compete and how one can outseat the other is going to be interesting because we don't have all the levers, and I don't think any industry does, to easily scale between the two. So that's what's got me really exciting right now. We have that influencer side, which if we just adopted that and called podcasting influencer marketing, we'd be way bigger than $2 billion right now. And then we have the digital audio, which I think that once we have everything plugged in, we're going to be absolutely the leaders in that because we're able to drive attention on demand versus in the streaming environment.